to Manufactured Consent on the Fourth Fixer Upper Network. I am your host, Blonde Bobblehead. And today we will discuss the benefits of replacing an elected government with a corporate-backed right-wing dictator abroad.
I'm loving it.
This is how we build freedom. On today's panel, we have Mike Pompadour. Mike is our current Secretary of State, and he's also a fellow at the American Invasion Institute. Welcome, Mike.
Thank the Cuban communist overlords.
And we also have Roger Stoner. Roger is a lobbyist at the firm Black, Manafort, Stoner, and Killey. He also does opposition research as a consultant. Welcome, Roger.
I could see Russia from my house.
And back by popular demand is Charlie Beserk. Charlie has a new position at the Department of Fabrication. Welcome back, Charlie, and congratulations on your new appointment.
Cuba does not support the internal president that we selected, and this has been devastating for the Venezuelan people.
And of course, we have Queen PumaLa. Queen PumaLa is the founder of the white feminist activist group Still Withering. Welcome, Queen PumaLa.
The damn bro-hoes are pinko commies.
And our final panel member is Nate Sliver. Nate is a world-famous emo statistician at the blog 5333 3333 3333 3333 338. Welcome, Nate.
Give me a minute.
Let's start with you, Mike. Will you lead us in prayer since politics is a never-ending struggle until the rapture?
Well, it's not something that you can before a meal. It is how you raise the stock market and steal oil from socialist countries.
O God our Father, thou searcher of men's hearts, help us to draw near to thee in sincerity and truth. May our religion be filled with gladness, and may our worship of thee be natural. Strengthen and increase our admiration for honest dealing and clean thinking, and suffer not our hatred of hypocrisy and pretense ever to diminish. Make us to choose the harder road.
We all know that it's in Venezuela's best interest if we replace their democratically elected government with a right-wing dictator of our choosing.
The United States has recognized Juan Guaido as the legitimate president of Venezuela and used diplomacy to convince other countries to do the same.
Dude, don't they understand that we get to decide who their democratically elected government is?
That means Nancy Pelosi is our interim president.
You are a dotard.
The people are suffering. It's a humanitarian crisis. This is why what's in the best interest of corporate America is how they should define freedom.
They aren't Venezuelans, they're foreign mercenaries. And Cuba, they're bro-hoeing around. Those Bernie brats, they love Cuba.
Bernie.
And what about those evil communist and socialist infiltrators sticking together? Russia, Cuba, and Hezbollah are the axis of evil.
But this story is not complete without acknowledging the central role Cuba and Russia have played and continue to play in undermining the democratic dreams of the Venezuelan people and their welfare. First, Cuba. No nation has done more to sustain the death and daily misery of ordinary Venezuelans, including Venezuela's military and their families, than the communists in Havana.
Cuba is why we must starve Venezuelans with sanctions. Cuba are the actual imperialists. Right, Mike Pompadour?
Cuba is the true imperialist power in Venezuela.
Exactly, Charlie. That's what I've been trying to get at. Our business interests are in their best interest.
Maduro's Gaddafi. It's we came, we saw he died.
Venezuela has sovereignty through our decisions.
Oil production down by half since Maduro took power.
Damn brojos, they just don't get it. They don't get it. Oil is freedom. We get to say who's democratically elected abroad. It's up to us. That is our choice, our decision. Hillary said so. Camilleri said so. Camilleri's for the people.
But sanctions will teach them a lesson. Cuba is going to come around any day now. And those Hezbollah cells in Venezuela are active. It is clear that Palestinian refugees have a vested interest in Venezuelans' regime change.
People don't recognize that Hezbollah has active cells. The Iranians are impacting the people of Venezuela and throughout South America. We have an obligation to take down that risk for America.
They're infiltrating all the foreign mercenaries with Hezbollah. Hillary said so.
And if everybody just toked a joint at the same time, we'd have peace and more oil for the United States.
A lot of the public has a strong opinion about regime change wars being bad for the country, that replacing a democratically elected leader with a dictator is somehow bad. And that may make sense on the surface, but that's why I'm the data boy. I don't rely on opinions. So let's take a look at it. Here's what I've got. I made this detailed infographic to explain everything. These are the US-backed regime changes over the last 100 years. And you can see it's been a great success.
And what about those evil Soviets? They're still in charge even though Russia is no longer communist.
Socialists having more comrades. They are not people, they are animals.
There are pro-Gaddafi mercenaries in Venezuela.
The United States has revoked more than 250 visas for individuals responsible for undermining Venezuela's democracy and those who benefit from the regime's corruption.
Wait, dude. You revoked the visas of our CIA agents and the CEO of ExxonMobil?
Those damn brojos, always blaming Hillary for everything. They need to stop blaming Hillary for Gaddafi. It's not her fault there's a slave trade in Libya.